After the authorities announced that people with double dose of vaccination can enter Goa freely, looks like checking is not serious enough at the borders. Today in this story, we will show you the experience of a passenger who arrived Goa via road. He shared his journey and experience, especially at the Goa border, of what he saw.
This is to let you all know that on my return journey from Pune to Goa on the 10th, when we entered Goa, when we entered the Patra Devi checkpost, the bus had to stop so that passengers could deboard and show their COVID negative certificates or double dose vaccination certificate. So the driver suddenly said that there is, after the bus stopped and the passengers had gotten down, that there is no need to go, no need for the ones who do not possess a 72-hour valid certificate to go to the kiosk for a test, but give him the 250 rupees and go back and sit in the bus. In his words, उधर जाके मगजमारी क्यों करने का, मेरे को इधर पैसा दे दो और वापस बस में बैठो और हम will be on our way. So when I confronted him and asked him, why are you doing this, who's giving you the authority, he's saying that the officers from the kiosk, they had come and told him to do this. When I asked, I said, who are those guys who came? So he did make an attempt. He did go on the other side, and but nobody turned up to come back with him and say that, okay, what is happening. In the end, he had to return the money and tell everyone to go and get the test done. What I'm trying to highlight here is that this happened at 9:55 a.m. in the morning. He is doing it very confidently, he is doing it very brazenly. So this means that he's been told to do it. On his own, why would a bus driver do it? There were two policemen also standing by, but I guess it was not their duty to check passenger buses because they were checking private vehicles. They were checking private vehicles. Probably the manpower is inadequate, but this is an absolute serious lapse of COVID protocol SOP set by the government. And in the end, if things go out of hand, the blame comes on the health workers, on the doctors, on our medical facilities, that we are not able to handle the situation. So to this effect, I have made a representation to Mr. Ajit Roy, our collector. He was kind to meet me at a short notice, and he has assured full investigation and a stop to this practice. If there were two policemen there, but they were checking private vehicles, now they cannot be doing private vehicles and buses or whatever. So, but the SOP has been flouted openly by the bus driver, and a bus driver is a mere mortal. He cannot be collected. And what does he do? You mean to say he'll collect the money and people will allow him to pass without the money being shared? It happened well within Goa jurisdiction. The bus had crossed the border and it was into Patra Devi. So the bus was on the left hand side entering Goa, and the kiosk is on the other side, exactly opposite